The lesson.
Oh yeah.
To my understanding, back in the peak of it all, in the DMCs there was like, in the turntable scene in general, there was like a Melbourne-Sydney sort of competitive thing.
Yeah.
And then we briefly spoke about it, and it kind of was like, you know, maybe morphed into a whole country versus Sydney kind of thing, because Sydney was like Sydney was seen as the club DJs, and Melbourne / the rest of the country was seen as like the hip hop turntablist DJs.
Yeah, it's kind of fair. I mean, you had your other R&B DJs around the traps from different places, but on the whole, really Sydney was known for that.
And so was that what the thing was about, or was it, because I know that like J-Red and, you know, J-Red's in Melbourne, Samrai's in Sydney, they were the top two dudes. I think 01 they battled, and Sam came first, Jay came second, and that's when Sam went to the Worlds. That's right. 01 Jay did a diss for Samrai at the World, at the Nationals. Yeah, and it was fucking dope, man. From memory, he's using some Onyx records or something. That shit was dope. But fucking, man, there was definitely a bit of a state rivalry there, man, you know, and at the time the other states were really just not even considered. I'm sure the people in New South Wales and Victoria just thought it was just them two.
SA and them is just some fleas, so we don't need to worry about them, which kind of helped me fly under the radar a little bit. You know what I mean? So, but there was definitely that rivalry, man, and that's why I didn't want to be in that R&B camp, so I came at it from that more sort of hardcore hip hop angle. You know, I tried to specifically use hard records and all that, which, you know, in hindsight, maybe I'd change some of that. Yeah, you got to rock a bit more popular stuff. I'm pulling out King T Ag full doubles and stuff, thinking, man, dudes will think this is hard as rock, man. You know what I mean? But they don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? So that was all like a thing that changed as I learned. But man, I definitely wanted to come out hard, show people what we were about, which was just straight up hip hop. You know, we come from a graffiti background from the early days, you know, before most of these dudes was into graffiti or hip hop. I'm not talking about your legends. You know what I mean? There was dudes in Adelaide, you know, 73A, NA, RCF, all these fucking kings that was smashing it on the graph scene and really sort of paving the way for hip hop culture. Yeah. But we were probably the second generation of that in the early stages, watching all that shit, and that's really how we came up. So, we wanted to show people that was where we came from, not from. We don't want to be a club DJ. We want to represent where we're from and what we do. And so that's really what the rivalry kind of was based around, just a style clash. I think so, man.
Because hip hop back then also had that very fuck the commercial shit attitude to it. Yeah. So I'm guessing all those things.
Yeah, look, the R&B DJs were considered soft.
Yeah, okay.
From the other DJs, let's be honest, and you know, because that's what hip hop is, man. You know, we're looking at these dudes going, we can rap harder than that. You know what I mean? And that's sort of, you know, maybe without that there, we wouldn't have had something to focus on like that. You know what I mean? Or maybe the dudes in Melbourne wouldn't have had something to focus on like that. You know, so you know, it's all good for the scene, I guess, in the end. But it was real. It was real. It was real, man. And you know, these dudes, we're not all friends today. You know what I mean? Some of these dudes, I'd give them a handshake in the street. Some I'd fucking, you know, they might be lucky if I slapped them with a backhand, mate. You know what I mean?
The lesson.